Welcome to the Daily Review. This is Razak, Senior Trading Strategist here at CMTrading. And today is January 24, 2024, and today is Wednesday morning. So looking at the highlights of the day, the Nasdaq on its new record highs. But first, looking at today's major economic events, we have a bunch of flash manufacturing and services PMI numbers coming out. First, at 10:15 from France, 10:30 from Germany, 11:30 from Great Britain, lastly at 4:45 from the United States. In addition, at 4:45, we have Bank of Canada coming out with an interest rate decision. In addition to all these numbers, we have today corporate earnings for both IBM and Tesla. So lots of things coming out today. So looking at the markets, starting out with the Forex symbols, the major pairs really unchanged. And as we look at the indices, also the Dow Jones wavering sideways, and also commodities, gold and oil remaining unchanged. Now looking at the stocks, the biggest question is, will the tech stocks rally higher in light of the fact that the Nasdaq is going higher before the stocks? And lastly, looking at cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin gets a small bounce. So let's take a look at the markets and see what we can expect from today's trading. So here you go. I'm going to just look at the Euro USD. I'm not going to do anything more than that because in all seriousness, right now the markets are really focused on the US. Stocks and the indices are moving. And so it's almost a waste of your time to even just look at this, okay? Not that you shouldn't always have an eye towards this, but this is the thing. You're looking for volatility in the financial markets, things that go up and down and have character. It's those two characteristics. And right now, Forex symbols are not doing either one of them. They don't have character and they don't have volatility. I mean, we're in a 40 to 50 pip range at most, at best on a daily. And that is really a very hard place to be trading the financial market. So just keep that in mind. And it's almost across the board. I mean, if we look at the other major pairs, GBP also just trading sideways. So I'm not going to jump into it too much. Now, I do want to just cover gold just a second because gold has consolidated in this area and it's at 2028. Yesterday we were trading at 2029. So no big difference from day to day. Maybe we went 6 points. Also crude oil hanging out on that resistance level. And it seems to me like they're all waiting for something, okay? I don't know what it is, but they're all waiting for something. And it's kind of interesting because if we look at the US markets, also the Dow Jones did rally to its highs yesterday, but consolidating, really wavering, not doing much altogether from day to day. We had a big day last week, but besides that big day that we had last week, really since then, we've been really unchanged. However, when we look at the Nasdaq, it's a different story. It's trading on its highs, it's moving before the market, and that is a call sign to see if we're going to have stocks that are going to break out higher. For example, Microsoft hitting over $400 a share and just selling below it and not clearing it. Okay, that has happened. Stocks like Facebook on its all-time record highs or close to it and making that double high, okay, that double top, excuse me, not double high, but double top, and just breaking it just a little bit, but not enough to really carry us higher. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now remember, the markets are taking in all this inflation. So the fact that these stocks are so inflated, not that much vis-a-vis if you look into inflation, and it kind of like just, cancels it out almost, okay? Now looking at the other major stocks, today we got Tesla coming out with its corporate earning reports. It's trading on its supportish area, taking a very defensive mode right now, and you see the financial markets are just receding there just to see what's going to happen with Tesla. This should be kind of interesting. And moving forward with Tesla, as they're coming out with more affordable cars, and the Cybertruck is finally hitting the town. Okay, I have not seen one yet in the US, but it's hitting the markets already. Now, looking at the other major corporations, Intel coming out with its corporate earning reports tomorrow. Now it is close to its not all-time highs, but it's close to its yearly highs, okay, over just a couple of bucks off of it. And it's really important to note because NVIDIA exploded, okay, from $500 to $598. And this is what I'm talking about. Why would you want to trade something that moves 50 pips as opposed to NVIDIA moved $100? Okay, that's a huge move. Okay, and you want to be on the right side. Now, lastly, looking at Bitcoin, this is trading. Okay, it's not trading much, but it's trading, okay? Don't like to pick bottoms, but sure enough, yesterday we did hit a bottom at 38,000, and we rallied back to 40K. Question is whether or not it's just a dead cat bounce, which means it's going to go further down again. But for right now, it did bounce, so keep that in mind as well. So the markets are trading, the markets are active. You just have to be very selective in the US markets because that's where most of the action is happening. This is Razak. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.